Hey my little truffles, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Donna Lisa Morgan, Donna for short with the messy T, and we back with another video. Before we get into the drama, I want to say everything on this commentary is alleged. Y'all TV reporters out here breaking down how Gavin Newsom out here setting up Nicki and being racist to Nicki just for promo and to control celebrities. Cardi B out here getting humiliated by the people of Saudi Arabia. Chrisean Rock gets slapped in her hometown and she decided to get revenge, went off on the girls and won the fight. Let's get into the entire chaos, y'all. So this news reporter out here exposing Democrats for being racist again and says Nicki Minaj is out here getting the Gavin Newsom and co to show their true colors. Yikes. Here is what he had to say.
I stepped away from the Democratic Party a few years ago, and ever since then, I continue to be amazed by how racist white liberal men are. This popular white liberal creator just told Nicki Minaj, a black woman, to go back to twerking because she spoke out against Gavin Newsom. Sounds a lot like you're telling her to go back to the plantation. Now, mind you, one of the reasons why Nicki Minaj is angry at Gavin Newsom is because he claims that he wants to see trans kids, which is just a very wildly predatory statement, no matter what your stance is on the issue. Nicki called him out and said, shouldn't you want to see healthy, happy, and safe kids?
Exactly. And Nicki never said anything about trans kids not being healthy. So I don't get why y'all out here dragging.
Well, in the state of California, Gavin has made that wish quite difficult. Then you have Gavin Newsom's director of communications calling Nicki Minaj a stupid hoe while throwing her merchandise in the trash. If anyone is a stupid hoe, it's Gavin Newsom and everyone involved that didn't have water in the fire hydrants during the Palisades fires. That was objectively stupid hoe behavior. Californians are suffering on the streets, and instead of protecting citizens, we have a sassy white man from Gavin Newsom's office calling a self-made affluent black woman a stupid hoe.
Y'all see how these people out here talking down on women? But because it's Nicki, none of y'all are gonna say anything. I guarantee y'all, if these people were out here coming from Beyonce or someone else, this would have been an entirely different story. Just because the industry hates Nicki, they'll never stand up for justice because Nicki is 1000% right for calling out Gavin.
Nicki Minaj started exposing corrupt elites in Hollywood, and her enemies had her home swatted multiple times and put her young son in danger. But Gavin Newsom did nothing to help her. Considering that the Polymarket polls show him as the most likely Democrat nominee by far, it's no shock to me that Nicki Minaj is terrified of that man leading our country. And all the hate and racism that she's receiving is supposed to scare off other celebrities from speaking up against what's clearly a nefarious regime within the Democratic party.
I guarantee y'all, a day will come when y'all will be like, oh, Nicki was right. Like she always has been. Because every time Nicki says something on the internet, y'all go off on Nicki. But later on, y'all be like, oh, she was right. And guess what? Gavin out here being petty. Because his press office out here sharing new posts about California's Megan's Law. Know your neighborhood and protect your community. And mind you, Nicki lives in California with her husband, and we all know what went down with the Megan's Law. These people out here being so immature. All they could do is always talk about Nicki's husband because they have absolutely nothing against Nicki. Nicki literally has a clean slate. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and do not forget to turn on your notification buttons so that I don't miss out on all the tea I'll be dropping. Moving on to what's currently buzzing. So Cardi B was out here performing in Saudi Arabia and went live a day ago praising them for being better than the USA. And if there's one thing Saudi is known for, is being extremely cautious with criminals. And mind y'all, Cardi B has been out here admitting to drugging and robbing men, and she thinks they're gonna welcome her. Newsflash, that is never gonna happen. And speaking of that is y'all, so after Barty Gang out here bragging about Cardi B performing in Saudi in a sold out show, well, guess what? Nicki Minaj's Monster Verse was incorporated into a live mashup with Saudi song at the MDLB Soundstorm in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And mind y'all, Cardi's out here talking about oh, I'm the most loved. I'm being absolutely loved and honored in this country. Honey, what happened to that statement? Because the last time I checked, yeah, these people ain't out here paying homage to you. These people ain't out here using your song for TikTok trends and mashups. But Nicki, on the other hand, is out here getting paid homage and so much love. Like, girl, if I'm you, I'll definitely be mortified because no matter where you go, you can never run away from the fact that you always live in Nicki's shadow. I don't see anyone doing the same thing for Cardi B. But Nicki is all the way in America, but yet she lives rent free in Saudi. And before y'all be like, oh, Cardi B is out here performing in Saudi. This is something Nicki Minaj has never done. Need I remind y'all, Nicki turned down performing in Saudi Arabia because of the LGBTQ community. Let's not forget that in a hurry. So Cardi B, on the other hand, is always gonna be second, eating off the crumbs. Nicki got the opportunity first, but declined for obvious reasons. But for some goddamn reason, y'all out here now trying to say, oh, Nicki's turning her back on the LGBTQ community, on the barbs. Nicki has never done that, and she has never come out to talk about that. But for some reason, y'all just want to run with this narrative because apparently they're trying so hard to cancel Nicki, but that's never gonna happen. Nicki got God, and most especially, her talent has stood the test of time due to the support from the Barbs. So y'all need to pipe down and quit it with all this, oh, she's getting cancelled narrative. Because y'all might say what you want to say, but you can't take away her crown. And FYI, Twitter stans and Twitter barbs, or I'm gonna say Twitter Barty gang, don't equal real life support. If Nicki drops, people are gonna support. Why? Because Nicki's music is good. You can't beat Pablo if your work ain't selling. What the F is this be inhaling? So yeah, what do y'all think about Cardi B never running away from Nicki's shine and always living in Nicki's shadow because she ran all the way to Saudi thinking she was gonna get love. But now we have Saudi women literally out here praising Nicki and paying homage to Nicki and showing Nicki love. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And do not forget to turn on your notification buttons so that I don't miss out on all the tea I'll be dropping. But the drama continues, y'all, because no matter how much Cardi B has been out here begging, posting, just 3 shows have been completely sold out from the entire Little Miss Drama tour. Yikes. And based on her performance in Saudi, girl, if I'm a normal fan, I'm never buying those tickets because, like, what are you gonna do? Absolutely nothing. And the tour is literally, is it a month away? I don't keep up with Cardi because let's face facts, ain't gonna be attending the tour, so I don't give an F. But like, girl, this tour got announced months ago. People don't care. Ain't trying to be messy nor shady, but y'all wait and see. Cardi B is gonna be selling her tour tickets for as little as $4. And before y'all be like, no, I'm saying I'm doing too much. Ain't doing ish. Because the last time I checked, right? This woman sold her entire 7-year long awaited, I'm gonna talk in her words, masterpiece album, Am I the Flop, for $499. Just so she could get some numbers and debut on Billboard Hot 100 and 200 album charts. Y'all think if she did that just to get desperate numbers, she ain't gonna be giving out free concert tickets and selling her tickets for $4 just so people could show up? Megan did the exact same ish and gave out free concert tickets, but people didn't still show up. So it's high time y'all realize it's never ending. Cardi B's career is over. Because explain to me why people ain't buying these tickets. And I guarantee y'all, they ain't gonna buy like the day of the show. She ain't Beyonce who sold out her tour tickets on the exact same day the show held. I'm talking about the Cowboy Carter tour. Y'all feel me? Do y'all think this entire tour is gonna sell out? I don't think so, not even for a second. Let me know in the comment section. So with all this drama going down with Nicki and the Democrat team, guess what? Now they out here spreading false rumors of, oh, Janet Jackson unfollowed Nicki Minaj after her supporting Trump and being anti to the LGBTQ community propaganda, right? And I'm like, y'all need to stop being slow and dumb and spreading false rumors, because Nicki's Instagram account has been deactivated for more than a month now. So obviously, if you check, you're not gonna find her on anyone's following. So what y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? Nicki's only active on X because apparently she deactivated her Facebook account included. So y'all need to pipe it down with this narrative spreading of false rumors, because that hasn't happened. So while Chrisean Rock was in her hometown, Compton, she was practically being violated by some girls, like they whooped her face pretty bad. I can play the video due to YouTube strict policies, but after that happened, yeah, she didn't back down. She went off on the girls later that day and it was explosive. She whooped them so hard, but then the girls came online to try to debunk the narrative of, oh, I got no scratch. This is all natural, my face, and no filter. And I'm like, y'all be so stupid trying to chase clout, and y'all doing it for the wrong reasons. Because the last time I checked, Chrisean Rock got mad at this nigga trying to claim to be the father of her son Chrisean Jr. and saying, oh, Blueface ain't the dad. Guess what? He got unalived. He got unalived. Chrisean has been out here threatening the entire world, threatening Blueface included, saying, oh, Blueface is gonna get what's coming. She wants him unalived, and so much more. And mind y'all, these girls in the hood doing this ain't got the influence nor the power. Do they really think they want to go up against Chrisean Rock? I don't think that's a smart move, because that girl be high as F every effing day and she goes to any length to get what she wants. So I don't think that chasing clout is what it when you get unalived. Ain't trying to be messy, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So Kim Kardashian out here facing massive backlash for letting her 12-year-old daughter, Northwest, get these kind of nails. I'm gonna put the pictures. I'm like, honestly, I wanna be reasonable and kind of emotionally connected to the fact that, yeah, she's a single mom doing this all alone. It's hard. But like, these nails are too much for a 12-year-old. And now she's getting her hair dyed. It's one thing after another with Northwest. Y'all feel me? And I'm not surprised this is happening. These people groomed and did the exact same thing to Kylie Jenner. And that was how they had this explosive, trending, viral era on social media. So yeah. And now we have Kylie being almost in her 30s. So they absolutely and definitely need someone to continue what they started. And guess who's definitely gonna be sacrificing her own child? Kim Kardashian. The same person who sold her own videos just to get viral and go and become famous. So yeah, just gonna do it. Especially with all what's going on with Kanye. Kanye practically doesn't have a say in what's going on in his kid's life. She's in control. Kanye said this multiple times. Kim wasn't treating the child right by letting the child be on social media. He was against it. And now look at the outcome. Things out here escalating. And there's no one, absolutely no one, to tell her what to do, because it's Kim Kardashian. What do y'all think about those nails? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And do not forget to turn on your notification buttons so that I don't miss out on all the tea I'll be dropping. With that being said, see y'all in my next video. Thank you for watching and tuning in. It means a whole lot to me. Bye.